How you doing, guys? It's been a little while. Wow, I've been kind of busy with stuff. I'm not sure you saw Gesture Man went up, and that was very exciting. And yay, we've been working on that for a while, so I'm really glad that that's taken care of. I just got back from a commercial audition. It was literally one line. Yay. I went to John Kelly Chocolates to pick myself up a treat. If you don't know John Kelly Chocolates, and this isn't a sponsorship, they're just like the best chocolate place in Hollywood. So if you haven't gone there, go there. Tweet at me, let me know what you think of those John Kelly Chocolates if you get them. Anyway, today, what am I talking about? I'm talking about, that's right. Oh, this was a good question. This comes to us from, boom, that person. And they asked,
where do you draw the line for what jokes you will or won't make?
Okay, this is like, to me, like one of those golden questions that I think every comedian should answer, because it's, I don't know, man. It can be wherever the fuck you want it to be. I just swore. I just said the F word. That, to me, is not out of bounds. I don't really care about that. I think that's just a word. To be honest, I deal with this kind of regularly, all the time. Since getting Equals 3, this has been a huge concern of mine. Like, the very first thing I did in Equals 3 was throw a fucking baby doll against the wall. Like, that's the world I kind of dropped into, and now for, you know, twice a week we've been doing this show. We're up to 94 episodes, I think. Soon, or yeah. And so, I mean, obviously we kind of step the line sometimes. We dance around that line, and it's really debatable where it actually is. So I'll tell you a couple of my rules, my personal rules of how I draw the line in comedy. One rule that I have is if it's absurd enough, then you can probably get away with it. So you'll notice with the baby doll in particular, like, I never throw the baby against the wall if it's supposed to be an actual baby. Usually it's in a completely absurd circumstance where it's just wacky, it's weird, and like that baby isn't attached to a live actual baby. It's just a baby doll, and it's stupid. Number two, I don't really think swear words really hurt anybody. Like, you know, that they're just words when it comes down to it. Like, you know, there's some words I won't say, like, you know, fag and homo and things like that. I don't think it's, first of all, it's like, it's outdated. And I don't think it's really, doesn't really add anything either. Versus swear words can sometimes give you that perfect amount of, like, syllables to make something really funny. You just add a fucking in there before you finish your sentence, and it's way funnier. And I don't think, I don't have a problem with that. Like, it's just a word in that case. It's, again, it's absurd. It's not really attached to anything, to any actual meaning. Three, we typically don't kick somebody who's already down, you know? We don't, like, make fun of someone who can't help something, you know? Like, if they have a certain condition and they can't help it, then, like, of course we're not gonna make fun of that person. That's horrible. But if they did it to themselves, then they're fair game, you know? If they're like perfectly healthy individuals being stupid, then they are fair game. And I guess that's where we draw the line for our targets. You know, and I realize as I'm talking about all this, I'm probably gonna be breaking these rules left and right, because that's just the way it is. I try to make generalizations about when it's okay to make a joke and when it's not, but oftentimes, you know, sometimes it's just, you just feel it out, you know? That's how I do it. Like, we'll go over a joke, and if it just makes me uncomfortable, then we're not doing it. So where do I draw the line with comedy? Just, I guess, like, whatever feels right. And, you know, sometimes I'm not 100% sure about a joke. And in that case, I'll, like, ask somebody that I trust, or I'll turn the joke on me, you know? Like, that's always a safe place to go to, is if I'm not sure about a joke, I will make it about me. I will degrade myself, so as not to offend whatever group or touchy subject I'm talking about. So there you go, that's where I draw the line with my comedy. Comment in the section below, like, what do you guys find is appropriate for comedy? Where do you draw the line for comedy, or making jokes with friends, or if you're telling jokes to not friends? Where do you draw that line? I'm curious to hear. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, I hope you liked that video. If you want to see more, click the thumbnail. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see me being a child and playing with Legos, click the apathetic slug. He just don't care about nothing. Nah, he flunked out of Slug High School, as if that would be a thing. Slug High School, would that? Bet you he's a slow learner. Ha. I gotta get a job.